Hey guys, today we're going to be doing a what did your crush last think when they saw you reading. I was going to do the typical pick a card reading, but I still need some time to figure out my setup, so I just decided that I'm going to do a reading right here for you guys and tell you what your crush was thinking when they last saw you. This will be a relatively shorter reading. Okay, so I'm getting the Two of Wands. This person really wants to travel with you. They really want to get away somewhere. They want to take you somewhere. I feel like this person may have like a lake house, or they may have a second home. Somebody who maybe is a bit more wealthy or well off, like a preppy person, a preppy kid. For names, I'm getting things like Alex and Patrick coming to me so far. I'm also getting an Aries energy specifically here. So yeah, they really want to travel with you, or one of you has an exotic kind of like, you know, maybe this person is not from the country that you're in, or maybe they speak a second language or something like that. There's an element of them not being familiar with kind of your customs and things like that. Or, you know, maybe they're new to your school or your work environment or your professional environment. Okay, yeah, so I'm also getting the Four of Wands coming out here. So they definitely want to take you somewhere. They want to celebrate with you. Maybe you'll meet at a party. You may know them vaguely right now as a crush, or you may still be friends with them, but I feel like in a party setting or in a kind of celebratory setting, this is gonna, like, the dynamic is gonna kind of shift and change into something more romantic. So far, I feel like you're in the friend zone, or this is someone maybe you only recently realized you have a crush on, and they're kind of starting to get those feelings for you too, but they're quite confused. I think they may be, struggling to follow their intuition when I'm seeing this High Priestess card. Maybe they're very focused on work, they're very focused on advancement, they're a good student and they really care about their future, but maybe that's kind of impeding the relationship dynamic a little bit. Let's see what else we can get from the tarot cards, what kind of energy we can get. Okay, the Sun. This is someone who you'd be very happy in a relationship with and you have very good chemistry with them. They're quite a positive person when I see this Sun card coming out. Okay, I'm really getting a preppy kid. Preppy, like maybe even a bit of a nepo baby. Someone who comes from a family with money. Someone who is just quite like an old money type of person. Dresses like quite old money. I see blonde hair as well. Blonde hair, blue eyes kind of thing. I'm seeing the name Conrad. I'm thinking about the summer I turned pretty. Like, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting here from this. You may have even been watching that series recently. Like, you may, like, recently as in like the last few months, you may have watched that. But I'm getting the summer I turned pretty vibes from here. Okay, I'm getting the Four of Swords. This person's scared and shy and intimidated to say something to you. They may be put on this front of being quite like extroverted. Like, they're kind of different when they're around guys and when they're around like you. And maybe that's kind of annoying. That you're like, oh, I wish they would be just honest to me, and I wish they would be more like, why do they act so different when they're around guys, and why do they act like differently when they're around me? That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. Maybe just shy, intimidated. Yeah, something like that. Okay, I'm gonna consult the oracle cards as well to get some more information here. Okay, we have the daydream card coming up. You'll more easily hear and receive our messages if you daydream regularly. Relax and open your mind to receiving. Okay, so this is all about the law of attraction. Like, make sure that you're thinking about this person. Make sure that you have an open heart. Like, maybe you've struggled with relationships before and you feel like you're kind of heartbroken, or like this crush. Like, make sure this isn't just a crush of distraction. Like, you know, when you sometimes have a crush on someone, you're like, oh, this is just making my day easier to have a crush on this person. Make sure this isn't a crush of distraction, and more so a crush because you actually like them. Think about like the pros and cons. Maybe that's something good for you to do, is think about the pros and cons of this relationship, and like, what is it truly that you like? Okay, we've got the new partner card. A chance meeting is no mistake, is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set wheels in motion. Okay, so with these cards, I'm really getting the law of attraction. Like, think about this person, think about this party, or about this trip that you may meet them on. You may be taking a kind of work trip or a school trip or something like that may be coming up. And I'm seeing a bus. I don't know, bus is just coming to my mind. regarding this. There's special, like I'm seeing water, I'm seeing a pool, I'm seeing something like pool party. Even though that doesn't really pertain to the weather right now, I'm seeing pool. So definitely keep that in mind and think about your special, like think about the special elements that mean something to you. So think about, you know, animals or pendants or necklaces that have a lot of meaning to you, because those are going to be really powerful in manifestation and the law of attraction. All right, let's take a look as well at these custom cards that I've created here to see what kind of message, like what did they want to say to you truly when they last saw you. All right, so let's see what the cards are saying here. I'm just going to go through this. Okay. Okay, they're saying, I'm so excited when I'm with you. All right, they wish they could say, I'm so excited when I'm with you. Maybe they're too shy to say that. So look out for the letters F, K, R, L, O, W. So things like Fred, William, Chris, Oliver, your name may be Olivia, like there's O here, L. I'm seeing 11, 11 and 12, 12. So if you see those angel numbers, those are really important. 2, I'm seeing as well. So definitely look out for those angel numbers as something specifically that you can use for the law of attraction and something specifically you can use to manifest this person. Okay, let's see another card here. We have you are a queen. All right, so don't forget that you are really powerful. This is something that as well pertains to the law of attraction. Like what you think can be a fact. You know, you can decide what your reality is. The energy that you send off is very important. And I'm getting as well another K. So Kyle and Chris and Christian and, okay, I mean, Christian's usually spelled with a CH, but like we're getting K. K is very important here. ETRB, Bill, Thomas, Roger, Richard. You are a queen. Okay, I'm seeing 9s. So 9999 and 1919. You may be 19. That may be your age. That may be this guy's age. That may be, there may be a 9 in their birthday. I'm feeling that there's a 9 in their birthday. So that's a really strong energy that I'm getting is a 9 in their birthday. Like they want to save you or you want to escape from something. This is a very innocent crush. Like this is a summer crush. This is a summer I turned pretty. You are crushing on this guy as kind of an escapism from whatever your situation is, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Like this could be a good relationship for you. I feel like you've kind of gone through some tough times or maybe you haven't been in a relationship for a while. So I really do feel a positive energy here and a youthfulness and a kind of summeriness, even though it's very cold out and the weather's not great. So maybe that doesn't pertain to right now, but I feel like this innocent youthfulness, like maybe that's the way that you feel when you're around them. It's very excited and youthful. All right, I hope guys that this reading, although short and not a pick a card reading, I hope that it's given you some clarity maybe to what your crush was last thinking when they saw you and how they feel about you in general and what the situation is. I'm going to be making more videos like this, but I'm also specifically going to be making more pick a card videos. So stay tuned and subscribe if this resonated with you. Also, I would love if you comment. So definitely comment angel numbers 1919 or 1111 and describe your situation down below. I really want to hear from you and I want to hear what your situation is. Okay, bye.